Why does this one have a skirt? Like, I don't like skirts in this game. Yep. I think this is the last level. If it's not, by that point I probably deleted the game. Until I, randomly find out there's another one. Oh. Dang it. Does it stop? Do I have to go around it? Dang it! Dang it! I know he's so annoyed if this level takes over a minute. That was funny. Time lost, that's funny. Dang it! Oh, I really like Moon Knight. I don't want to watch the Marvel one because I know they do characterization differently than what I'm used to. And I've got that red. So yeah. My hand just got to do the things that just want to do it. I don't want to hear it. I'm very tired. I just wanted to do something to get mental energy gone, like when my physical energy is gone. Oh. Can I do that? Is that what I'm doing it? Rolling rescue. Rescue's that enough. Oh, this looks like Moon Knight. I'm watching a Moon Knight video right now. They're afraid to take a leap of faith. Oh, it's Assassin's Creed. Hey, that's amazing. Oh no, there's another world. Okay, 7,125. Take that. What I mean about the timer thing is why I think there's never going to be another level, even though it clearly showed there wasn't going to be, is time tiles. This. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And like, I know this is not a speedrun world, but like, you know, I'm quite annoyed how it's not in the middle. But yeah, I think that's everything. Let me check the achievements. I can't apparently. Oh, there's my times. There's game here. Okay, let's open like that. I think I've got the platinum now because it's not showing me any trophies to get. Well, I got the platinum for the extended stuff, but that doesn't count for some reason. So I think I'm going to be saying goodbye to this game again. I don't know. I'd think so. It's just weird how they left it on 323. Like, I know it'll be weird to not include 3 bots, but either include 3 bots or include 7 bots. So end it up on a random number, end it up on 333 if you want to be a weird number. Like, 10 more bots. I also hate the flopping. Back to my Moon Knight video. Oh, of course it is. Comfy haystack, following a great fall. Oh, that's neat. I just don't like, you know, the Disney Plus shows in a lot of the cases because they're just, a lot of them are just toned down or whatever. I'm not saying that it's bad all the time, I'm just saying that it's bad like 40% of the time, you know? Especially when like these characters are supposed to exist as a character, and a lot of the time they don't exist as a part of the character, they just exist as like a... Oh, funny! Look, Assassin's Creed joke, haha. Are you gonna play Shadows? No. The Assassin's Creed games are just too long and it's like too expensive for me to think about it. Because like, it's too expensive for me to think about it. I'm not the sort of person that is like, does that knock me off? Because he takes his physical spot. That's cool, it would be nice if I had the effect of the hay. Oh, I can do that. Let's see it from the angle. Yeah, just immediately. It's a bit boring, but like I like his stance. Like, you know, I might, you know, play an Assassin's Creed game eventually, but I don't know. Like a lot of the franchises in this game, you know, I might, you know, play eventually, but like I can probably, the second the Ratchet and Clank game releases on the PlayStation 6, if I ever get the PlayStation 6, yeah, I'll play it. Or like when it stops playing, it's like properly in development. That's the thing about like Insomniac though, is I'm just really hating how much they're going like, we're going to be developing this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and it's like, why are you developing so much at once, you know? Not to be like I hate Insomniac, but like, they just, after Sony took over them, they just, I think that's that way of saying it. Like, I think Insomniac are doing too many things at once. Like, the fact that they were literally making like 3 games at once speaks to how bad Insomniac play on keyboards. I could just think of something like Spider-Man 2 is mid because they have too many people at once. I don't see how in the third game they're doing 3 people. That just seems ridiculous. And also the fact that they were literally like, oh yeah, while making Spider-Man 2, we're making Spider-Man 3. And I'm like, wasn't this supposed to be like a Venom game? Like, wasn't there supposed to be a Venom game that they were making? And they just decided, no, let's make like tons of games at once. Like, I understand making like 2 at once, right? You know, making sure that you can, make 2 games at once. That's fine. That's fine. Nobody minds if you're making like 2 games at once. Who cares? Oh no, you're making 2 games at once? How ridiculous! But making like 3 or 4 potentially is ridiculous. Like, it feels like the second Sony got them, they were just like, well now we've got like a big company, you're taking care of us, so let's make sure to make them the best quality stuff and just make them tons of games. Because here's the thing, I could happily go back to Spider-Man 1 if they increased the swing speed and stuff, and like slightly adjusted it. Yeah, I know. And I just wanted to run around it. If they slightly adjusted, that's how you were supposed to do that. If they slightly adjusted like the swing speed and made it, basically made it in the PlayStation Spider-Man 2 engine. That would be very nice, to make it in the Spider-Man 2 engine. I'd appreciate that. But the thing is it's not, it's not in that engine, and that's the only reason I play Spider-Man 2, because the engine's really nice. It's nice to experience the game at that speed and stuff. Like Rift Apart, for example, it's so bad that you can't pick which character you want to do like this challenge mode stuff with, because like, I'm gonna be honest, I grinded that mode so much, like I forgot, I got to play in the game every day, and I just spent like 6 hours grinding, so I had nothing to grind for later on in the game. We took out a lot of the fun, I guess. Wait, did this area gain more stuff as I went through more worlds? Oh, that's neat. But like, you get me. Like, I think that, in general, I love meerkats. Like I generally like meerkats. They're one of my favourite animals. But like, here's my thing, is that this like, my whole thing is that, that's a good way of explaining it. I feel like lemurs are fun. Oh, I just kicked this baby over there. But like, I think, Insomniac, I think they lean too hard into the idea that they're just the same, come on guys, rather than like having them have any interesting differences. If it has a robot arm, yeah, it's never have any red pandas? I've got to beat him all up. Little guy can't get up. Hell yeah. That's good. I generally forget all the animals in here. But like, come on, that's cute. But like, I do think that like, that was a big point of that game that I just disliked a lot. Was they tried to make the characters do similar when they could have additional actions or stuff. You can have them play the same, but have them additional actions, because then it just means that the only difference between them is that I'm listening to the stupid dialogue that I don't want to hear over and over again. Like, I would love to be able to switch between the two of them, because then it would mean that with it, you know, who has the same dialogue options, which is like, ha! Or something. I forget exactly what it was, but like, if I played it once again, I'd have flashbacks, because I literally played the game like 3 days in a row for like 6 hours or something. Mind you, I was like watching YouTube videos at the time, and like, you know, stopping for a while just for mental breaks, and you know, making sure to switch between weapons in a good way. But I basically got everything to mastery level, and got enough like tokens and stuff to like do stuff. And I still remember the stupid weapon that's useless, because what it does is it's so bad. But anyway, so what that thing does is it basically shoots out a gun, shoots out a bullet that goes into the air, goes poo poo poo, and it does like little lines, like it goes as a flying thing, they drop things. So imagine like this, but it then goes like, it starts and stops a bunch of times, I think, and it launches itself as a final thing, as a little missile that launches at things, and it is so useless because it's just bad. Like, at least, you know, the little mini spider bot things. Oh, that's a Lion King reference. The little mini spider bot things that like attack things, that is like your grenade gauntlet, little mini guys from the PlayStation 2 games. You know, that was hard to level up because like it didn't do enough damage to you know, level up quickly. Compared to some of the others. But that missile one just never got better. It just never did. It was just so mid that I generally think that I would rather use the rat shit, you know, the wrench and you know, the Pico hammer from with it, rather than do the thing. Do the roll. Do the roll. You know. At least in my opinion. You know. Like, it's just mid. It's painstakingly mid. But like, that's my opinion. I just think that in general, that game kind of proved it to me that it wasn't that I proved it to me that Insomniac's evil and bad. It just proved it to me that like it was an enjoyable game, but I just think that certain aspects were bad. I also got a flicker counter recently for Slay the Spire stuff and whatever. I've been clicking it a lot. Here's my brain lights up. Is that 4, 5, 5, 5 currently? Wait, what? Oh, okay. You know, I've been clicking it, you know, all day. That's a big number, isn't it? You know, if you keep going and have it a day. I did actually accidentally spin it once because it has a spin motor thing. Aww. Can I just get the bird to fly? No, but I can see the thing. Oh, come on, that's it. But like, that's just a thing that I have, that it just ticks me off, I guess. But like, yeah, I just think that I would have been so happy with a Venom game, man. Like, a Venom game that actually goes into the lethal protector parts of Venom would be so much better than just evil Venom. Hi, I'm evil. It's the reason why I like the Sony films so much, because I can't just skip a lot of it. The bad thing about the Sony films is mostly just the fact that Eddie and Venom, like, at the start of every film are like, I don't like you, and it's like, and by the end of it, it's like, I love you. You're my best friend, you know? It's every single film. It's like, I get that you would have fallings out often, but like, having the fallings out bit at the start of the film is just really irritating. You know, instead of being like, oh yeah, they're fine, you know, and focusing on the main plot of the film. Like, this would be more interesting to have them do the same thing again. In like the last film, potentially, of like that series or whatever. It's kind of irritating, you know? Sorry for people who just wanted to see levels. and didn't want to hear me waffling. But like, wait, is that door not a physical tangible object? Oh, that's annoying. But like, you know, but yeah, I just think that they're making too many games at once. Like, you know, if they made 2 games at once, they'd have a faster turnaround ratio, and the games would be overall better. Because they're not working on 6 games at once, and it's like, even if you downplay it, they were supposed to be making like 4 games at once. Because they're making Spider-Man 2, which is not a gold game, it's a silver game at best, because, you know, the essentials are there, and it could have had an entire extra half of the game, or whatever, or a lot more focus in what it had, and just be better. You know, all those Todd lines that they, you know, didn't put in. Whatever. But like, I just think that in general, it kind of just annoys me, because it's like they were making Spider-Man 2, that Venom game, probably a Silk game, Spider-Man 3 and Wolverine all at once. And I get like starting up the engine for Spider-Man 3, but they don't have the PlayStation 6, so what is it going to be a cross-platform between, you know, PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 6, because the only way we can improve past the PlayStation 5 in power is mostly with AI, which is a stupid point, but that's not even a joke. And AI just uses up a ton of power, really, and that's all it's good for, is because it just uses up so much more power to run basic operations effectively. Like, the quality hop from the PlayStation 4 to the PlayStation 5 can only be increased via AI. And AI isn't even actually increasing its quality. It's mostly just artificially increasing it, you know? Like, you know, like, why are you making Spider-Man 3 right now? Like, what? If you just finished Spider-Man 2, or even, like, we're partly done with it, why start Spider-Man 3? Why even start? Right? Because if they weren't making all those extra games, they could have worked with Spider-Man 2 DLC. They could have fleshed out the world that feels so much less fleshed out. I genuinely would recommend people to get Miles Morales, which is a much shorter game, or get Spider-Man 4, PlayStation 4, over Spider-Man 2, because Spider-Man PlayStation 4 is likely to be less expensive than Spider-Man 2, and the only thing you're really missing out on is a slightly better swinging simulator. That's it, really. And because the Venom powers, while interesting, have absolutely no depth, and they're just kind of boring. You know? I don't go for that stupid video. Hate when it does that. I just don't really like, how do I explain this? I just don't like it when companies like focus more on, let's continuously make games and try and make games come out every like 2 to 3 years or whatever. Like, Wolverine's apparently coming out in this year, and because of the leak stuff, like they're apparently gonna change a whole bunch, but I remember reading the scripts and whatever, and the script was pretty good. Also, Jean Grey has apparently been cast in Spider-Man 4, and I just don't care. You know? I just don't care. I just can't care enough because Jean Grey and Mystique in like the last X-Men thing were just so mid overall. They were just so mid. I understand Jean being like the second major X-Men. I just don't understand having Mystique anywhere near. Like, why was Mystique the leader outside of this? This actor's known because in 40 years, the actor who plays Mystique isn't going to be well known. You know, she's not going to be well known. You know. In fact, even right now, she's losing popularity and stuff. You know. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. I've just use all mental energy, and I've read two character classes. That being, basically I got up to the character part of my D&D book, and I've read up to the Bard class. I should basically finish the Bard class. I think Bard's really good. I'm confused how Dimensional Door is a 4th level spell for a Bard. That confuses me. Sounds pretty strong, if you ask me. I'm really enjoying the subclasses and how they work, like dramatically. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Not overcorrect too much. But yeah, I do hope there is going to be a silent Venom game and whatever. This game with a new game. But like, my opinion is quite literally just that I just find it really boring that like, you know, that they're working on so many games because like, what's the point? What's the point? Working on Spider-Man 2, you know, finishing it off, working on Wolverine and working on, you know, an in-between game for Spider-Man. It's fine. You don't need anything more. Anything more than that, that's too many games, you know? Because that means that you've got a good work cycle currently going, and I still think it would have been nicer if we got DLC for Spider-Man 2. Also, I think the MJ missions are just terrible. The first one is fine, it's a bit long, but there's a lot to do that you can do, and it's like a cool story mission. The second one is bad because Peter gets tasered for no reason, other than MJ being like, but I ruined it for Miles and he's fighting an entire army, we need Peter back. And it's like you could just release the symbiote back into danger if you want, because then he can go, what's up danger? Like, what's up danger? Like, what's up danger? You know. It's the reason why I think that entire cutscene was stupid and just made to accelerate the Venom thing, because it has absolutely no reason to happen otherwise. And then it's like, but Venom's bad because... And it's like, no, he's not bad, he's entirely justified in his actions. You wanna know why he's entirely justified in his actions? Guess why? Because MJ tried to tase him. He has no reason to think... Why? Because why would MJ tase Peter? And therefore, why would MJ tease him? Tase. That's right, there is absolutely no reason for MJ to tase Peter. So, obviously she's bad. Yeah. But anyway. I'm just a major Venom fan. If I see a Venom book in one bookshop and I know that I haven't got it, I get that thing. Any symbiote really. They could do a toxin comic and I would probably pick it up. Did that on purpose. Anyway, but like, actually no, I didn't do it on purpose, I found that idea. That was a cool explosion shot. This is funny. If PlayStation ever watches this video, I think they should do 6 things. 1, they should have it so that the disc doesn't get rid as much. I know it's a weird tangent to go on, but I don't like the sound of my PlayStation sounding like it overheats when I have a disc in sometimes. It annoys me. Next thing, I think I should be able to record for 2 hours. I think that's fair. It would allow me to like do runs of video games, like really like small. Yo, what's up Danger? But like, what's up Danger? Yo, what's up Danger? I'm sorry, I'm very tired right now. It's almost 12. My brain's dying a bit. Yo, what's up Danger? But then we say, like, what's up Danger? Long live the king! But like, you know. That's a thing. Next thing I think they should add is, I forgot a lot of the tangents that I had when I started this. PlayStation share should be less gigabytes. That's the thing. It takes 20 gig, which is more than an entire video game. And I think they could bring that down a bit. Like, it's more than Subnautica. I never said this, but I'm probably going to post a video for this. But like, I think Subnautica's a 5 out of 10. I think like the last third of the game is like awful. It genuinely, like, if you don't know that thing was happening and you weren't collecting stuff, it just adds an extra while to the game. And if you didn't know that there was a Royal Crown thing in, which you're gonna look it up because, you know, by that point you're probably like 40-50 hours in, whatever, you know. It would have been nice if we could change this thing's cover. Next thing I would want PlayStation to do is make it so that streams don't close when you close the game. The fact that I can't just switch streams whenever I want, the games whenever I want, really bugs me. It's kind of stupid. I just can't be like, okay, I've had enough of this Roblox thing for a while, so I'm gonna play a couple games of Marvel Rivals. You know, I can't do that. I can't just switch roguelikes, you know, mid-stream. That really bugs me. Also, I think Binding of Isaac Repentance should go on discount more. I think all PlayStation 2 games should be available in the PlayStation Store. There are probably a lot of companies who will run under just buy the license rights or whatever. I'd love to play Ben 10 Protector of Earth. It's one of my favourite games. I'd love to see that on PlayStation 5. Do I care that it would be hard to do? No, it's an emulator. Do I think you should get a PlayStation 6? No. Just because, like, as I said, AI stuff mostly, and outside of like 2 to 3 games, I don't think they've really used up the PlayStation's 5 power. And during the entire time they've you know done this game. Why is Delson helping me here? Is that Miles? No, that's good. It's a woman. Why is Dawson there? That's not Dawson. Yo, what's up, danger? No, what's up, danger? Like, what's up, danger? But like, my thing is that like, I think that PlayStation 6 just doesn't make sense at all, because I've only heard my PlayStation, outside of when I've got a disc in, cry only a couple times, you know. It doesn't roar like Zabinaru, you know. I thought something sleep. You know. But like, I haven't really heard my PlayStation like cry, you know, like at all really. And you might say, but you play a lot of PlayStation 4 games. It's like, yep, and when I play PlayStation 5 games, it doesn't particularly cry a lot of the time. Like, you know, they do a pretty good job of rendering it and everything. Looking at these guys in the camera, I don't know that. But like, a lot of the games I played like, on PlayStation 5, it doesn't feel like it's crying a lot. You know, it feels like it's tapping into maybe, I don't know, 75% of the power, let's say. But it doesn't, you know, if this is what 75% looks like, you know, give me 100%. You know, you don't need a new PlayStation, which will mostly have a bunch of AI stuff on it. Don't get me started on ray tracing and stuff. Like, the fact that we have gone past ray tracing and now we're like, let's have it calculate every single light refraction, and it's like, why? Games don't need to be that realistic, you know. I feel like it's just a big test between developers to be like, you can develop the most realistic looking game. It's like, yeah, but you know, yeah, but but like, you know, I don't know who nothing. Oh, they haven't even hit 40 minutes. Yeah, but you know, I'm very excited for the beach game. And the match has been going well. You want to check it out if you haven't. It's a fun game. I think second chapter I did a terrible job with, because I didn't get the achievement and I lost some blood before then. So I was very, very zoned out. Because when I lose blood, my body doesn't. Well, you should probably eat a lot then, shouldn't you, to get up the blood back. And then a bit slow. That 5th level was so easy. This isn't to be like the game should be more challenging, but like this is more like, why were all the levels set to be under a minute? Like, I know I wanted that, but that was just the ego. That's a couple of time between the two ones. So basically I did that thing where I got everything from below a minute. Got this one below a minute, this one below a minute, this one's below a minute, this one's below a minute, this is about a minute. Oh god, I did a good job ahead as well. So many of these levels felt more grueling, like this monkey one felt absolutely awful. This one, I don't know, I could not tell you. That one was kind of fun. That one, like a lot of these levels felt a lot longer than they were. And like these levels just felt like, so many of them felt short. This one especially, it was just so short. I felt like most of the time was just due to the ball. Rather than actually being difficult. Yeah. So I'm going to delete Astrobot off my console storage again, because that's a nice 45 gigabytes. And you know, keeping God of War on it is kind of a lot. I also completely have forgotten what game I'm supposed to be playing next Thursday. I think it was Streets of Rogue. I literally have never done that. That has to be an update. I literally love doing that little bit because it's a little thing to mentally stimulate me. But like, yeah, I think first it's supposed to be Streets of Rogue. I don't know. Streets of Rogue is a fun game. It's really fun. There are two problems with Streets of Rogue. One, it's kind of boring. It's hard, but it is a bit boring. It's like fun in the moment, but I modified it to take out like a lot of the artificial difficulty because I like limit breaking in that game, which is basically just like if in Binding of Isaac terms, it would be like if you had like something that could destroy keepers, like without wasting resources. If you just destroyed every keeper's like doll, like in each area, and just min-maxed every bit, it just allows you to min-max more. You know, like ATMs are unlimited, so you can just keep selling stuff over and over to them, that sort of thing. And also I turned off ammo consumable because the game's already hard enough without that. You know, there's so many aspects of the game that are hard enough without you know, turning on a bunch of other guys to make the game more fun. And you know, doing some of the quests is just irritating. I might do a zombie one, if that's what it is. Might not, maybe, I don't know. But like, Streets of Rogue I think is an interesting roguelike, mostly because like there is meta progression that I'm still gaining per run. It's not like, you know, bad, it's just literally just like, it's a bit tedious, because it's like, what drop system is like, it's annoying to get it to be nice, because you kind of just need to be like, oh, I'm going to grab everyone that I think is okay, and then you test them and like, half these are excruciatingly situational. Like, why would you need a shuriken? Like, I get if you don't have infinite ammo, it's nice to have them on, but if you have infinite ammo, it's just mid. But like, I think it's good, so I'm gonna just assume it is, and I might be lying to you, who knows. It could be something marginally boring, and it's not. It could be Hades. It could be. I think I'd be more excited if it was Hades. It's not Inscription. It's not Slayer Spire, I think. Maybe they didn't roll God of War then. I don't know what it is. Probably Streets of Rogue. It's a really interesting game. It's definitely a sort of game where I need to just remember like 10 different things to do. It's the reason I don't really want to play Spelunky. It's like, there's too many things that you need to remember. You have to do it very perfected and well. And the only way to actually win is to do it in a very specific way. And you have to get 799 and blah blah blah. You can choose not to get 799 if you want, but you won't wrong. And blah 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 blah, hard game, blah blah blah. The Binding of Isaac, it's a hard game, but it's relatively speaking it's solved. You know? Like, it's not that difficult, it's kind of solved, it's get good item win. It's one of those games where like I would need to be able to use the console commands and like just be like, okay, unlock all for like all the characters. Because I did basically outside the annoying characters I got everything done. Like I didn't take greed in a couple of places and like that sort of thing, but I'd literally just grab my Switch and then just like look at everything and just unlock it all. I would legit do that, like it's a big thing about like why does a game need like why does PlayStation have the keyboard accessory if no game ever uses it? Like I could literally use console commands on anything and it's like irritating. So when I play games that I haven't played before or like it's not going to take too long to catch up to where I was or it's a fun experience like Slayer's Fire, even though I'm terrible at it because I'm losing Ascension 0 pretty easily. Like it outside of like the level grind, XP grinding, there is no grinding in the game. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm gonna win this now. We'll go to bed basically. Have some water. It's gone 12 now. Well, at least it's 23:58, and I don't want to make it annoying for me to put like when I recorded. So, bye. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. This will be the end to Astrobot. On Monday, if this comes out before Monday, it's definitely not. So I'm just going to say, on Thursday, I should be playing Streets of Rogue. And yeah, we have not seen Summer Max, but the Bleach game is coming up, so yeah. If I manage to finish chapter 4 of Summer Max quick on Monday, well, I'm going to dance for joy. And probably just get the chapter 2 achievement, if I can, if it's not over 4 hours. Anyway, bye. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day.